Imagine. It's 1929. A sprawling forest in Holland. 40,000 people have gathered, members of an organization with millions of dollars behind it. They've waited 2 decades for this moment, to hear their chosen Messiah speak, to be led into a new spiritual age. A man named Jiddu Krishnamurti walks to the front. The crowd holds its breath. And then Krishnamurti says it. I am not your teacher. I am dissolving disorder. Truth is a pathless land, and no organization can lead you there. This was the ultimate mic drop in spiritual history. But who was this man? This boy they had groomed to be a god. And why did he choose to become the world's greatest anti-guru? The story begins on a beach in India. A young boy, frail and a bit vacant, is discovered by members of the Theosophical Society, a prominent spiritual movement of the time. They believe he is the wonder vehicle for the next world teacher, a figure they called Lord Mat. They whisk him away to England, away from his home, his culture, his family. He's dressed in fine silks, given the best education, and meticulously trained to be a savior for all humanity. The world began to worship him, but behind the scenes, he was trapped. His childhood was not his own. It was a project, a strict regimen designed to create a messiah. He endured intense, often painful, spiritual training and suffered the devastating loss of his younger brother Nitya, who was his only real confidant. It was through this suffering and scrutiny that he came to a profound realization. Authority, in any form, is a poison. He saw how the very people claiming to lead others to truth were actually creating cages of belief and dogma. The structure built to elevate him became the prison he had to escape. So, why are we talking about a man from the last century in the 2020s? Because Krishnamurti's core message feels like it was written for our time. His central idea was, the observer is the observed. He argued that all human conflict, our anger, our fear, our jealousy, our nationalism stems from the illusion that we are separate from these things. We think, I am angry, as if anger is a cloud passing through us. Krishnamurti said, no, you are the anger. There is no you separate from the feeling. In an age of social media tribes, political polarization, and now AI and deepfakes, his warning that the word is not the thing has never been more vital. The label is not the reality. The image is not the person. He wasn't interested in giving you another meditation technique or a new set of beliefs. He wanted you to simply see, with total clarity, how your own mind operates, how it's conditioned, how it creates division, how it runs like a machine. Others saw this too, but Krishnamurti's solution was radical. He didn't think you needed a master, a system, or a guru to wake you up. The only tool you needed was your own, unfiltered attention. But here's the twist, the great Krishnamurti paradox. For a man who insisted there should be no teachers, he spent the next 60 years giving talks and holding dialogues all over the globe. For someone who dissolved his own powerful organization because he rejected organized belief, he went on to found schools in India, England, and America. Was he a hypocrite, or was something deeper going on? This is the fascinating contradiction of his life. He stepped into the spotlight again and again, just to tell people to turn the lights off and look for themselves. He used his authority to dismantle the very idea of spiritual authority. He created schools, not to indoctrinate students with his philosophy, but to create an environment where they could learn to question everything. including the teacher standing in front of them. He wasn't building a following. He was trying to create a world of individuals who were psychologically free. In the end, Krishnamurti's final message to us is brutally simple and profoundly liberating. No one can save you. Not a guru, not a political leader, not a new technology, and certainly not an algorithm. The answers are not out there. They're in here. You are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. As he famously said, you are the world, and the world is you. Your consciousness, with all its fear, its love, its confusion, and its sorrow, is the consciousness of humanity. To change the world, you must first understand yourself. So, are you brave enough to walk a pathless land without a map, without a guide, and without a destination? Thanks for exploring with us. If you're ready to question the known, subscribe and join us on the next journey.